Hello, Sagittarius and Sagittarius rising friends. Sondra from For Your Chi. This is your tarot and oracle card reading for April of 2024. Thanks for being here with me. Same story for those of you that have been with me for so long. Thank you. First 6 houses out of 12 here on YouTube. The remainder of the houses will be in the extended. Link is below on Patreon. Tier 2 is what you want for that. And thank you so much for your support for those of you who support me every single month. I greatly appreciate you. Okay, so let's look into it. Your first house, where you're at now, the first 72 hours, that is, of April, sacral chakra, you want something here, or you want someone. Now, this is kind of an unhealthy want, though, because it's like a desperation card, right? But the advice is to just be yourself. Don't overthink it, Sag. A lot of times the Sag, you all get so much in your head that you are failing to realize what the facts are. The facts are that you are a sparkling, magnificent, special Sagittarius who is the luckiest sign in the bunch. You have all kinds of things to offer this party, this person, this situation that you are not even really considering right now. Be yourself. Be your sparkling Sagittarius self, and you will get what you want here. The bottom of this card says, this situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. Well, it's also the basis for your incredibly good luck, too. Let me just throw that in there. Your money, trapped in fear. Well, this could be job related, like you make a certain amount of dollars at your job, and you're afraid to go elsewhere because you're afraid that the grass is not always greener, which sometimes that's true, right? It is important to let go of this fear any way that you can. There is a marriage here, so you could have a partner that is helping you out in this arena. They could be helping you let go of the fear here, which absolutely needs to happen, for sure. There could also be more money coming in as a result of a partnership. Okay? So that's the good news there. Your third house, your brother or sister, they already know what to do, but they haven't done it. They haven't done it yet, and it's related to a new career or a new job for them. Now, this could be if your brother or sister who has been wanting a new job, it is time to put their resume out there, and please pass this message along to do it as soon as possible, okay? Because there's only we have all of April and say all of May to really get that done in a good way. If you wait for longer, I'm not saying that it can't happen, but it could be fucked up, and you know what I mean. You Sagittarius know exactly what I mean when I say that. No questions asked there from a Sagittarius. Fourth house, your house of home, where you currently live. Could be those of you who you live with too, but this will make more sense as I explain it. The truth says the situation's been going on for so long with regard to where you live, and you've just been sweeping it under the rug, and all of a sudden it comes to a big, hairy, ugly head, and you need to face it once and for all. And you need to not only face it and recognize it, but you actually need to do something about it, which means make a decision here. Practice, practice, practice. Okay? I feel like this has to do with your spiritual gifts and practicing. Like, now listen, Sagittarians are great at manifesting and psychic gifts, but more specifically, utilizing your third eye in meditation. And you can even look into like guided meditations where you are visualizing what you want to have happen here. And this is totally related. Like, you could manifest a new place and space to live for those of you who want to do that. You're that powerful. And I'm being very serious when I say that. I have seen that myself. I've been a witness to many Sagittarians that can do this. This card says, with daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence, but also, in reality, it's your abilities. Now, the best modality that I've seen in this arena that I'm speaking about is Jose Silva's method. And I have the book somewhere. But anyway, if you Google Jose Silva, the Silva method, yeah, that's what it's called, and look that up. That is incredible. I think there's even a class that you could take if you want to take it that far. You would be amazing at this. And you would not only utilize it to help yourself in this specific situation, but you could help others with it too, if you so choose. Your 5th house. Your social circle, your fun, your friends. Your dating for those of you single Sages, and sometimes a child will show up here for those of you that have multiple children. Children also show up in the 11th house, which is in the extended. And speaking of okay, so we've got mental conflict, but we have daughter here. So there's a daughter of yours, or there's a younger female who you might consider a daughter here. She could be throwing you mixed signals where you're not quite sure what to think. And if you need a reading, please reach out and I will look into this for you. And we will get to the bottom of it, okay? Now, the other possibility is this child could be confused in her life. Like someone else may be throwing her mixed signals and she's not sure what to do about it. Okay, so you may want to look into that a little further and sort this out, Sag, okay? And, it's possible that you could sort it out yourself, honestly, utilizing this new skill that you are apparently going to practice, which I love, by the way. Your 6th house, work and health, walk away. So this card means walk away from arguments, but really it means keep your mouth shut at the workplace, Sag. I know it's difficult. I know. People are going to press your buttons and they're going to make you mad. And they know that you have a short fuse. And they're going to try to light it every time you turn around. But just calm down. Take a breath. Sondra says to relax as much as you can at the job, around your coworkers, around your boss, in your workplace, because look at this, we have good news. Your desire is within reach. Now, the bottom of this card says, have faith as everything is working out in your favor. The other possibility, Sag, if this is not talking about your job, with this conflict and defeat card in the 6th house, sometimes this means that you need a second opinion medically if you are not getting any results with your medical professionals and they are not getting to the bottom of your issue, or they're not listening to your issue. And sometimes you get a diagnosis and you just need another diagnosis because, let's face it, they're not 100%. Okay? If that's true for you, then take it as it resonates. All right. Let's look and see who's around the Sagittarius and their 7th house of primary relationships and business partners. Okay, so we have another fire sign, another Sagittarius or an Aries or a Leo. We've got earth signs here with the coins, so that is Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. And look, we've got the Devil card. Devil card does depict Capricorn, so it's heavy on the Capricorn, by the way, but I mean, let me just say, this is the Star Spinner tarot deck. This is the strangest Devil card I've ever seen in my life. I was like, whoa, what the hell is going on here? Some of these pictures, like, I actually have to read the bottom of it to know what card it is because it's so bizarre. But anyway, that's around you. Who's around your 7th house of primary relationships? If you want to join me in the extended, please feel free to do so. Tier 2 is what you want on Patreon. Link is below. I'll also put my booking link for those of you that want to book a session with me. You can view my calendar, book at the same time. Your 7th house of primary relationships we're going to be going over in your extended. Your 8th house of taxes, contracts, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income if that applies to you. Your 9th house of school and travel. Your 10th house of career and your mother. Your 11th house of your child or your best friend. And the 12th house, what's about to happen 3 months from now in the month of July. Many blessings to you, Sag. Take care.